Welcome back and into the lessons. Now we're going to get into building a creative space with AI. As we said in the overview, this is going to be a really crucial and important first step, right? Because a strong creative workspace removes friction and gives you a place where ideas can land without pressure. This is where momentum begins. All right, let's jump into it. I'm going to start with a single landing place. Your workspace begins with one consistent spot for collecting sparks. Notes app, document, simple folder, anything like that, anything that's easy to open and hard to ignore. That's the main part, right? It's hard to ignore. Easy to open, but it's hard to ignore. This base should accept ideas without judgment or evaluation. Why this matters. Most creative blocks come from trying to decide if an idea is good too early. Your landing place protects you from that. It's where ideas arrive before they're asked to perform. A lot of us get in that paralysis of analysis part. We have a bunch of ideas, but we think way too much about them before we really hash them out. We just have the idea, and maybe it's broad, maybe it's very specific. But this process we're talking about here allows us to really dig into these and look at these ideas from all angles, which is where the AI comes in, because it has this vast knowledge base, a lot of stuff that you don't know about. You add what you do know into it, and you get there a lot faster and more efficiently. So choose your creative style. So people kind of fall into these two buckets. So structured creators, they use repeatable prompts and frameworks, which is cool. Or there are also intuitive creators. Use open-ended questions that leave room for surprise. I tend to fall more into the intuitive. But because of the way I've worked in software development and design and user experience for such a long time, I also do things in a structured way as well. So my way of working is more of a combination of both of them. But what you're going to do first is you're going to pick the rhythm that matches how your mind naturally works first, right? Build simple prompt anchors. Keep a few go-to prompts ready so you never have to start cold. So here are just a couple examples. Here's the idea I'm exploring. Give me 5 angles. And then you're going to give that idea in as much depth or as broadly as you want to. Start off, you just need to start somewhere, right? Then after it comes back and gives you an answer, now you're going to say, break this into a simple outline. It will come back with that outline, and then you'll say something like, help me explore today's idea from different perspectives. Okay, so those repeatable anchors reduce hesitation, make it easier to begin. It also trains the AI on how you think and work. So the next time you come back in, it might actually ask you, do you want me to break it down the way we did on the last chat about so-and-so? I think they all have memory now. I know Claude does. ChatGPT always does. In my work, and I'll probably show an example of that at some point too, in my work, it actually remembers everything. And when I go into a certain project and start working on something else, it comes back and it says, okay, we've worked on all these different things before. Here's how this can work. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to show you that real quick because I have everything up here. So here is my ChatGPT. You can see my projects, my coaching projects. Here's my YouTube course ideas, which is where I'm hashing out everything for this course and running it through. Demographic studies creation, books. Here's my writing and publishing. Here are all of my chats. Way too many to go through right now, but I just wanted to show you. If you're not familiar with ChatGPT at all, I just wanted to show you. Here's something I'm working on called the new digital nomad. For 2026, because we know there are a lot of digital nomads out there. We know that there are a lot of people that work from a van or work from a different city every 2 weeks or every month, whatever it happens to be. All right, so let's get back over here to it. Keep on moving. Just wanted to show you the ChatGPT really quickly. Keep running lists. Maintain a few ongoing lists inside your workspace. So ideas, questions, future projects. These give you something to push off from when energy is low or focus is scattered. Even a short list can carry a full session. AI as your early stage collaborator. Think of your workspace as a garden. I like this analogy. This is a really cool analogy. Think of your workspace as a garden. You gather seeds. AI helps you test what each seed might grow into. Together, you decide which ideas deserve more of your attention, and that's where you work. Based on trends, you can have ChatGPT or Gemini check trends in the market right now. And let's say you've got a list of 5 ideas. If 3 of those match current trends, those are probably the ones you want to go after. Completely up to you, but think about it that way too. If you want your work to resonate, move towards where there are problems in the market. Start creating a routine. Sorry, I read that backwards. Create a starting routine. All right, begin each session the same way. A simple ritual helps you transition from daily noise into creative space. 1, review yesterday's sparks. 2, warm up with a quick AI exchange. 3, write down whatever is pulling at your attention. Protect the space. Keep your workspace clean and focused. Remove clutter, old drafts, and half-formed thoughts that no longer matter. This isn't an archive. It's a living environment that should feel open and usable. In my life recently, I've been simplifying as much as I can. I've been dumping newsletters that I don't read any longer. I'm down to just using one laptop. I had one laptop on the desk and one I would use either on the sofa or in the bedroom to do other work. I didn't need both of those. All I need to do is pick up the one and take it over to the other place. So think about simplifying as you move through all of this as well. Okay, just a quick little tip there. What does Workspace give you? Consistency, momentum, and confidence. When you sit down to create, you won't waste time figuring out where to start. Your mind steps directly into a familiar, supportive environment, one that invites exploration instead of resisting it. That's why I believe the simplification, simplifying all your steps, simplifying your workspace is a key factor as well. All right, next up, we're going to go into Spark sessions. In the next lesson, we'll take this workspace you've created and put it into motion. You'll learn how to run short, focused Spark sessions that generate fresh ideas on command. These sessions help you shift from warming up to creating with momentum. All right, so see you in that next lesson.